Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show, and I'm here tonight to talk about the final game of the 4-game series here between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. And good way to end the series, I thought. It's very discouraged after the first 2 games of this series. The Dodgers done a good job to take these final 2 games, you know. Last night, scoring those 7 runs in that 9th inning to get the victory over the Braves last night. And tonight, very good job by the Dodgers, you know, just doing the small things, you know. Fielder's choices, sac flies, and Freddie Freeman had the big hit that broke this game open in that 7th inning. A big 7th inning there for the Dodgers, you know, scoring 6 runs in that 7th inning. That's where they broke this game open. Yamamoto went 4 innings. Obviously, the pitch count about 70-ish pitches. He was at 71, so took him out. But he done a good job working through trouble. You know, the Braves would get leadoff runners, but they didn't do anything with them. In the big moment, that leadoff triple they got, no outs, and Yamamoto got out of it. So a really good outing from Yoshinobu Yamamoto tonight. You know, to get out of trouble. Not allow any runs. So he goes 4 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And then the bullpen goes the rest of the way from the 5th inning on. Max Fried, we'll talk about his outing here. 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. He done a really good job keeping them in this game, I thought. The 3 runs off of them, I believe, were an RBI, or a wild pitch in the 3rd inning, and then in the 5th inning, an RBI single from Miguel Rojas. Miguel Rojas had a really good night. You know, really good base running in that 3rd inning. Gets to 2nd, steals 3rd, wild pitch, scores. Really good base running by Miguel Rojas on that play, I thought. And then Ohtani into a fielder's choice in that 5th inning. So those are the only 3 runs gave up by Max Fried tonight. So Max Fried done a really good job keeping them in this game. 6 innings, only 3 runs. But then the bullpen fell apart in that 7th inning. We'll talk about that here in a moment. The Dodgers bullpen was perfect tonight. They got the shutout, obviously, tonight, 9-0. Evan Phillips comes in, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. A clean, perfect inning from Evan Phillips. Blake Treinen goes, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, struck out 1. Daniel Hudson, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and struck out 1. And then Brent Honeywell finishes off 2 innings of scoreless relief, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. So you got 5 scoreless from the Dodger bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto worked through runners on base, got out of the jams, and then 5 scoreless from the bullpen the rest of the way. As for the Braves, the bullpen and Daysbel, Hernandez, and Aaron Bummer really failed in that 7th inning. Ohtani, bases loaded, hit it kind of softly. They tried to throw it home to get the runner out, to get Rojas out, but they didn't. He scores. You know, you want to save a run there, but just didn't get it. And then Bates hits a sacrifice fly. So Dodgers played the small ball the first bit of this game. They really done a really good job. Drawing walks. That's how this really started. You know, three walks from Daysbel Hernandez out of the bullpen. Dodgers really patient at the plate tonight. They've done the right things, you know, sacrifice flies, fielder's choices. Just a small ball, which the Braves really didn't do tonight. Dodgers were able to do that to score runners, the Braves just couldn't. Tony with that safe on the fielder's choices with Rojas. Bates hits a sac fly, then Teoscar hits an RBI single, and then Freeman breaks it open with a 3-run homer on a 3-1 count. For the final to be 9-0. But yeah, 9-0 shutout. We'll go over the rest of the Braves bullpen here since I went over the Dodgers. Daysbel Hernandez, 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts. Aaron Bummer comes in with the bases loaded. He goes 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, and no strikeouts. All 3 runs scored. Hernandez left on base, so 3 runs go to him. And then Bummer gives up that 3-run homer. Then Luke Jackson goes 2 scoreless innings of relief, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Both teams had 4 total hits, only 4 total hits. Dodgers only had 4 total hits for 9 runs, but they scored 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, and 6 in the 7th. So they just played that small ball tonight outside that 3-run homer. They done a really good job of just scoring runners, and the Braves getting 4 hits, no runs. Dodgers improved to 89-61, 1 win away from 90 wins tomorrow. And currently, the Phillies, I think, are losing to the Brewers, which is good for us. You know, could be 1 game back of that number 1 seed in the National League. Braves dropped to 81-69 here, so go over all the obvious. But let's talk about more of this game tonight. A good win for the Dodgers to split this series. And 89-61 split these 4 games. First 2 games, Dodgers really got their ass kicked these first 2 games, but then they bounced back and really kicked the Braves' ass from these last 2 games. But Yamamoto looked good. Freddie homering against his former team. After getting blown out the first 2 games, they turned the tables in the final 2 games. Fried kept him in the game. I just don't know if the Braves are going to make the playoffs. But just an ugly 9 loss for them. The Braves were outscored 17-0 over the final 12 innings of this 4-game series, 4-game split. After starting it with 2 impressive wins and just so many waste-stopper scoring opportunities, and they slipped to 4th in the wild card race. And 9 runs on 4 hits versus 0 runs on 4 hits kind of tells you all you need to know about these 2 teams. The Dodgers are just way better. And the route was on. This team isn't. I just don't know if they're good enough to make the postseason. I don't know. But our bullpen is good. When they're not imploding, they're good. Okay, we have the starting pitching issues, obviously. But in the postseason, if we can get 4 or 5 good innings from one of our starters, we can turn the game over to our bullpen beast. It's gonna be, and it's tough to score against them. And we need our defense to come along. And Dave Roberts, hopefully he can just manage them well in the postseason. That's all I'll say. But I'll go over the lineup as well here in a moment. But it's good win overall to split these last 2 games, to win these last 2 games, split the series, just to get the vibes feeling good after this. Just to get these vibes feeling good. And I think it's the Dodgers' 13th shutout this season. So good split. And I think now 89-61 with about 12 games left in the regular season. So 12 more games for Shohei Ohtani trying to get that 50-50. Didn't have any of that in this series, but hopefully he will in Miami. As for the offense tonight, Shohei Ohtani was 0 for 4, 1 walk, but had 2 RBIs. Bates 0 for 3 in RBI. Chris Taylor pinch hitting 0 for 1, 0 for 0 on a walk. Hernandez 1 for 4 on RBI. Paulus pinch hitting 0 for 1. Freddie Freeman 1 for 3, 1 walk, 3 RBIs, and that 3-run homer. Will Smith 0 for 4. Edwin 1 for 4. Rojas 1 for 1. 2 walks, 1 RBI, and 3 runs scored. Really good game tonight from Miggy Rowe. Kiermaier pinch hitting 0 for 1. Muncy 0 for 2 and a walk. Kike 0 for 2. Lux pinch hitting 0 for 1 and a walk. And a run scored. For the Atlanta Braves, Michael Harris 1 for 2 and a walk. Soler 1 for 3. Ozuna 0 for 4. Olsen 0 for 2, 2 walks. Murphy 1 for 3 and a walk. Loriano 1 for 4. Arcia 0 for 4. Urshela 0 for 3. Merrifield 0 for 2. Pinch hitters. Eli White 0 for 1. Duvall 0 for 1. And Dodgers legend Cavan Biggio 0 for 1. And he struck out. But yeah, good 9-0 win for the Dodgers here, using the small ball tonight. Good pitching from Yamamoto to get out these innings. And the bullpen's great. So that's all I say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.